everyone. Welcome to Sipping Tea with Coach D. I'm Coach D, and
I'm Dr. G.
So during the day, he is Dr. G out in the field, but when he comes home, I call him husband. We decided to do this series because a lot of our friends were calling, asking us questions, how we are coping with social distancing and within our household and also outside. So we came up with 6 show topics that we're going to cover in a 6-part series, one of which is
what to do when you walk into the door.
Yes. The other one is dealing with intimacy. What do you do now with this pandemic as it relates to intimacy?
And the third thing, the question I get every single day, what about my pets? How do I handle them, and can they get this virus?
Another topic we are going to address is staying healthy. What are you doing in your home to stay healthy?
And the next is we have to operate now almost as president and vice president. We have to make sure that at least one of the people in the household stays healthy. What can we do to make that happen?
And our last topic is going to be our mental check-in. A daily check-in with your partner to see how they're doing mentally with this whole pandemic and the whole process.
Very important.
So with that said, let's get started. We're going to start with our first topic, which is
what to do when you walk into the door.
Yeah. So we actually had to develop a whole system because Joe's actually in the hospitals taking care of coronavirus patients, and I seem to get every single thing known to man. Joe never catches anything. I think his system is so immune, but I am not. So we had to create our own way of dealing with this.
So the most important thing when you think about this is you have to keep your home as distant from the world as possible during this pandemic.
That's the first thing. And then the second thing is that as soon as he walks in the house, he has to remove everything that has come into contact in the outside world.
And actually, before I walk in the house, this happens in the garage before the door is open.
Yes.
And I think that's important for everyone. Anything on anyone that may have been exposed to the COVID-19 virus should be removed before you walk into your home or apartment.
Yes. And one of the things that we've done is our house is a no-shoe house. Joe, can you hand that to me? And before this even happened, we bought these little slippers where you wear those, or if I have workers or anyone who comes into the home, they have these footies. Because there is some information that says that
the virus can stay on shoes for several days, and so this is an important part of the wardrobe to make sure it stays outside.
And even so, I have a bucket in the garage where he drops the shoes, so do I. And I also use a bleach mixture to just clean the bottom of the shoes and leave them out there for at least 48 hours.
So once you're inside, you removed all the potential clothing, mask, scarves, etc. that may have been exposed. The next thing you want to do before you touch anything is sanitize and wash your hands, preferably with soap and water for 20 minutes. The front, the back, the thumbs. Very important.
And actually, can you pull that little packet in there? It's a little, one of my friends, Mark Harvey, has this travel kit with hand sanitizers that you can place in your car, in your purse, anywhere, and he still has those available because a lot of people have sold out. So these are a really, really important thing just to keep handy so that you can sanitize on a regular basis. And the other thing is that you...
Well, after you do all of that, before you touch anything else, walk up and shower. You want to make sure that there's nothing on your body before you touch things in your home and also your other half.
And I got Joe his own hamper to drop all of his clothes because he is in constant contact with patients. So he drops them into this one particular hamper, and I am washing a little bit more often every other day. We have cycle, and we run it on a longer cycle with hot water to try to kill whatever might be there. Anything else you can think of?
I think those are the biggest tips for today. I think it's important that we maintain distance while staying connected.
And that's our saying, maintain distance while staying connected. So until next time, we will be running these. It's a 6-part series. If you have any questions, please post them. We will be answering questions as well as what is working in your home. Things that we can share as a community, because it's gonna take a community effort to handle this. Yep.
Yes.
Yes. I think that's it for today. Y'all have a great one. Thanks for tuning in to Sipping Tea with Coach D, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.